Check this out. Hello to all my viewers out there who checking in. Let me see if I am. I see 2 persons on the live. I can't see any comment. This is my first time doing a live where it's my phone is on landscape, so I'm trying to figure out something here, guys. Who's still ever on right now? I can't see no comment or nothing, so maybe there's a way of setting up to see the comments, but I can't see any comments. I'm just gonna check in to see what's going on. Okay, so check in to see what's going on. Okay, so check in to see what's going on. Okay, so So I see I have 3 persons on the live here, but for some reason I ain't seen any comment. So I think I will have to rotate back the phone how I'm normally doing it. Even getting a phone call right now. Okay. I will have to mute this a little bit. Yes, guys. All my viewers will just jump on. It's the first time I have my phone on landscape. Doing live, so I'm having a little bit of difficulty here. I see 12 people on. Thank you for coming, guys. Good day from where you are. All my viewers. Oh, I sound low? I don't know why I sound low, but I hope you hear me now. Let me know if you hear me loud and clear. I don't know why it's low, but let me just bring this thing closer to me. Sorry guys, sorry. Let me check in with my mic too. My mic is okay too. Give me a second there, guys. Give me a second there. I'm sorry guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I gotta say sorry about that. My setup was kind of messed up, so I screwed up a little bit here. Give me a few seconds, guys. As I said, I'm just here. Today is my 1 year, to be exact, anniversary on this platform here. and I'm having some difficulty. But guys, bear with me. And the lighting is kind of bad here because I turned the light on. It's getting a little bit dark. I was planning on doing this live earlier, but it just didn't work out. But that's a part of it. When you don't have things very planned out. I want to say thank you guys all for coming. Check into Jamaican Newfie channel. Remember guys, to thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live. Yeah, as I'm here saying, today is my 1 year to be exact on this platform here. And it so happened that I wanted to come here and talk about all my mistake and all my growth that I grow. I've been doing this YouTube. Yeah, it's best for me to turn this way. Get rid of the light. Yeah, my growth, and also I make a lot of mistake here, as in, you know, nothing big to really kind of dampen my spirit of staying on this platform here, but I make a lot of mistake, as in like getting involved with a lot of stuff that I shouldn't get involved with. I should focus on what I'm doing and don't get involved with certain things, but it happened and you learn from your mistake, and as you go you learn, and you fix all the issue I need to fix. If you can see all the issue what is there to fix. So me being here for 1 year, I appreciate it. I appreciate all my viewers and subscribers. I appreciate all my friends and family who tune into the channel, and also I appreciate a total stranger who just come and view and don't subscribe. But if you're not subscribed yet, can you show me some love, as in subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm trying to share some things here. So yeah, as I said, I've been here for a year, and I happened that also I had a live before talking about my monetization. I get monetized a couple of weeks ago, which all the people out there who helped me putting in all this work, as in you guys watch my video and give me some watch hours, show me some love some certain kind of way. I truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. I'm just sharing out the live, guys. Randingo, how you doing? How you doing, Randingo? I know it's late. For me, it's late, but still want to do this short live here. Show my appreciation to everybody who helped me along the way with my channel. As in, like, as I said early on, today is my 1 year anniversary on this platform here. And I know for a fact, like, all the people who support me for the 1 year I've been here, it's really nice for all my viewers. Hello, Sister Julie. A little bit late. Normally, when I jump on a live like this, I normally jump on it more earlier, but I was pretty busy today, as in, like, wife working, and I feel tired. I was out of town yesterday, and I had to make supper today, so I choose to actually fall asleep, slept for a bit and get a phone call, wake me up, and I remember, because a friend just say was looking forward to see the live, and I'm like, you know what, I'm still gonna jump on the live. But yes, all my viewers here right now, and my family, YouTube family here, you know, guys, I know I said this already, but I'm gonna repeat myself again. It so happened that today is my 1 year anniversary of being on this platform here. And guys, I make a lot of mistake here. Yeah, I do. I make a lot of mistake here, and it's not mistake, as I said earlier, because you guys wasn't here to get me to just pack it in and don't bother with this thing anymore. The mistake I make is to don't understand a lot and get involved with certain, as the Jamaica people always say, certain bangarang. And it's pretty nice here because I'm on my balcony, but I try to wear my mic. I'm gonna speak up a bit. I get involved with guys, I see 13 people here. Can you guys thumbs up the live? And I see 7 thumbs up. Can you thumbs up the live, guys? So yeah, it's a learning process. As I said, when I just get monetized, a learning process, and I'm still in the process of learning a lot of stuff, but I get caught up in some as I said earlier on, bangarang with some YouTubers fighting or arguing with each other, and I shouldn't let that happen, but it happened. But what I'm gonna do from now on, as I say, I have no problem with none of these guys. Respect all of these guys. Yeah, all of these guys. There's not one of them that I don't respect, because for me it's a puzzle, and I'm getting puzzles, pieces of puzzles from all these guys. So I'm just gonna learn as I go and just do the right thing and continue doing what I'm doing. But I get involved too deep in this thing with these guys, and it shouldn't be like that. But don't get me wrong, none of these guys that I talk to, we don't talk about cutting up other YouTuber. We talk about mostly, like, you know, stop doing what they're doing, you know, and see if I can change the whole dynamic of what's going on with them, going back and forth with each other. But then when I figure out what it's all about, it wasn't nothing that I had to get involved with. I shouldn't. And the reason why I say I shouldn't get involved with it, because I realized, like, these guys was working, and they just they're making a bread, as in, like, views. You have to get views to make something off YouTube, and I learned that too. When I just started to, I used to say, I'm here for fun. That's gone through the window because it's a lot of work to YouTube. Yeah, it's a struggle to have a full-time job and also doing this YouTube. I understand for some guys who just sit down and just make video and just post it, it's different. But when you go there and, like, you have to edit in video, or you even sit down sometimes and you say some things that you want to take it out, it's a puzzle. You have to work in, like, putting some editing. But at the end of the day, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. And it so happened too that I talk about my friend that gave me this name, Jamaican Newfie. It's so crazy that I was going through my phone, the phone that I used to record a lot, and I was going through deleting a lot of videos because I went to a farm yesterday and I was deleting some videos, so I know I was going to go there to do some recording. So I started to delete a lot of videos, and then I run into a piece of paper that somebody, actually not somebody, the guy who gave me the name Jamaican Newfie sent me a paper with my friend date when he passed away, and I realized he passed away on the 14th of September. And I start my channel on the 14th of September, and it just hit me a certain kind of way. I start thinking, man, I didn't even realize after this man gave me this name for so long, and I never take it for nothing, and I just opened a channel and use the name. He passed away on the 14th of September. And I was just saying, it's just a coincidence that I was just going through the phone and I run into this piece of paper. Was giving me, his son sent me the piece of paper, giving me information about the when he's getting buried and where he's getting buried, and it show even I think the paper was from the cemetery. It show even where he's burying and the date that he passed away at the hospital and everything. And I'm like, wow, I can't believe this is happening. But sometimes, some things happen and you shouldn't question it because there's a reason, There's a reason. I'm just trying to catch up, look on some comments here. Randingo, I realized you had a live early on, man, and I didn't even check in on your live. I was cooking and I fell asleep after I finished cook because I feel beat. I feel burned out. I was on the road yesterday. It's been all evening, came home late. Yeah, but it's a journey here for me, although it's just a year, Learn a lot. And appreciate all the people who subscribe to me from the first get-go. And also all the people who just came on. Yeah, I really appreciate it, because I didn't think in a million years I would have been on YouTube here, monetized and all works. There's a lot of people been here longer than me and they don't even monetize. Some of them even past their 1 year, and they didn't get monetized, have to start all over again, lose their watch hours. Here on One Love TV, big up yourself, and all the YouTubers them out there who helped me along the way, that's a blessing to you guys. Not gonna be a long life. I just choose to jump on and just touch on a few little stuff here. And trust me, guys, I just woke up. So Randingo, every Sunday you have a live now? Because I remember was somewhere last week and you was on a live. I can't remember what day it was. He was doing some Bible thing. He was doing talking about some Bible study, Bible verse / whatever. But I think I was busy at the moment. And I Oh, okay, 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 yeah. Yeah, I was busy at the moment because a lot of people who on YouTube here, it's I think a lot of people understand, oh, sometimes you cannot support a person certain time, and sometimes you can. But at the end of the day, a lot of people is looking for support from YouTubers, and it's kind of a challenge for YouTubers to support YouTubers certain kind of way, because if you're trying to grow your channel, which I know YouTubers who've been here for a long time, they know how it go. They don't expect you to come and support every time they're on a live or every videos, because sometimes you won't believe it, but I've been struggling recently. I don't get a lot of notification. I turn off my phone, reset the phone, and sometimes it still don't come through. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing. I don't know if it's a platform thing, but sometimes I don't see no notification. Even person who I watch very often sometimes. But recently I reset my phone, and everything started coming, like every notification started coming. But now I realize it's it's every Sunday at 2 p.m. Jamaica time. Randingo, to be honest with you, that time, I don't know if it's gonna work for me to jump on at that time, because that time, Sunday, that time is a busy time for me. Very, very busy. Like, as you know, I have a full-time job, and I only have Saturday and Sunday off. And even, I'm trying to balance, even with my editing thing right now. And I'm struggling, but don't disappoint what I'm saying to you, but as a virgin to a virgin, that hours sometimes it don't even work for me, because even last night, gym rock, normally gym rock hours, it's an ideal hours for me, and I don't even remember if I jumped on gym rock last night. I think because I was way out of town, visit family, a family friend, and yeah, I think I was coming back, and I pull over for a little bit to do something, and I realized gym rock was on, and I jump on it for a little bit and make a comment. I think I make a comment. Yeah, but yeah, the it's kind of touch and go sometimes when you on the road, because you can't lay your phone on the road, and you can do certain things out there when you're driving. So, and I'm always on the road, because most of the time on the weekend I'm busy, because that's the most time on the weekend I spend time, family time. Me and my wife have a lot of stuff doing, and most of the time is on the road. We're on the road, so it's kind of busy for me on the weekend. But once I can support a person, I support them when I can. Hopefully some people understand, but some people not gonna understand, because one thing I don't like to hear people come and talk about people not supporting them and they support them, because if you're a YouTuber and you understand what's going on, I would say it's not something you should not understand, because you're on the same platform here, and the work you have to put in, and with a person who do it like for a living, and they have no other job. Those are the people who really tend to have a lot of time on their hand to yeah, I gotta be on point, because Sister Julie, I know a lady like you understand, and also, you know, I would say you're one of my biggest teachers. You teach me a lot of stuff, and you talk to me about a lot of stuff that you know, makes sense, and you're very understandable with what's going on, you know, on this platform here. But some people don't, and people need to understand that, Because even one time I hear Colors was talking about it. I told everybody is on the live. I told everybody on the live, you know. I'm kind of bad with people name. Is this Morris? Did I say it right? Morris? Bless up yourself, Morris. So yeah, it's Morris. I don't know, like, you know, I realize, you know, I don't think a lot of people understand when you come on to YouTube, having a channel and support another YouTuber. I don't think they even get the hang of it. Me, at no time I ever think I'm gonna have a YouTuber who support me 24/7. But don't get me wrong, I have some YouTuber. I'll take any time out of my time out to support them. Not gonna call no name, but they know themselves. I'll support them anytime I have free time and can support them. I support them. Even sometimes what I do, you know, I even watch things. I don't even watch things. I just listen because that's all I can do. Yeah, that's all I can do. Just listen, because I have no time to really watch and to be engaged certain things. But even sometimes what I do, I tend to watch and engage a little bit when I can. Because even there's a guy that I watch, and since lately I know he's not seeing me anymore. This guy in London, Bay One, the Day One, Bay One TV, like the guy, man, I like his vibes. He just give me a different energy, and his energy for me is an energy which, you know, he when he come out and he deliver certain things, he have a strength to his thing. It's not like my thing, because I'm here and I'm a guy who just lay back and don't get all fired up about talking about things. I don't get fired up, but those guys, when they talk, man, they get fired up and they, you know, they give you like a good vibes. You know, so I like to watch him, but sometimes me and him schedule don't work out. Even all the man JP, he's on a different level. But Sister Julie, you know what? You have a point, you know, but I still think we need to support each other. But I'm just saying, the way some people are looking for that support, I think they're just overdoing it, you know. And when I say overdoing it, I'm talking about when they come and they complain about it. Yeah, when they complain about it, it's not something that you should complain about. Just like how I hear some people, they come and they said people should watch the ads. Yes, but you're not gonna find everybody do that. And a lot of people don't even know that the ads is how people make funds. When people watch ads, that's how you get a little revenue. Some people don't even know about that, because before I was on YouTube, I didn't know about that. Yeah, we all need to work on our. Yeah, I know, Sister Julie. I know. I say I was gonna start this live at 4:30, but it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen, and I'm sorry to start it so late. It's now 4 minutes after 8 here, so it's 4 minutes after 7 in Jamaica. Yeah, you know, when you have your own channel, you know, you have to just take your time and do your thing, and people will understand, and people who out there doing their thing and see the time they have to put in, they will understand when somebody don't support them certain kind of way. But some people tend to take it very personal. The reflection of the light. It's kind of dark out here, that's why I turn on my balcony light. Yeah, some people, I see they tend to take it very personal, and I don't think nobody should take it very personal, because it's a part of, you know, learning how to build your own audience, you know, and, you know, try to cater for people who don't have a channel. As in, like, you make content, but you're not making content for another YouTuber to come and, you know, run and jump on all the time. Because it's not gonna happen. 100% sure it's not gonna happen. But at the end of the day, we have to remember that, yeah, we brother and sister out here, we have to support them a little bit. In every shape and form, to support them. But yeah, I'm here for the 1 year, and I'm learning a lot. There's still more to learn. Even right now, I have so much problem just now with my life, because I tried to put my phone on landscape, and it just wasn't working out. I was trying to set it up from yesterday on landscape because I was out, and it just didn't work out. It just didn't work out at all. But at the end of the day, I'll figure it out one day. I'll figure it out one day. I'll just have to just play around with it and doing live and just delete them just to get it right. Because sometimes I tend not to play around with stuff. It's just like me and the editing. Sometimes I play around with stuff until things work out, and even sometimes I go back to do the same thing and I totally forgot, because there's so much things going on. Sometimes, you know, you can't remember everything unless you're gonna make notes. And sometimes you make notes, you know, it's, you don't remember, you make notes. Yeah. Yeah, our expectation here, you know, we have to just support each other when we can. You know, if you don't see people for a few days or stuff, you gotta understand they have a life. Especially have a life out of YouTube. Yeah. So, you know, for me, I have a full-time job. I know for a fact, like, you know, we content creator who have a full-time job, you know, it's a kind of a more of a balance where we have to just, mosquito them start rise up on me right now. I want to turn this thing on. I don't even know how to turn it on. Yeah, we have to have a balance. We have to have a balance, as in, you know, show love certain kind of way, and sometimes you can't do certain things. Hey Luke, how you doing, man? You just jump on. I'm just here talking about my 1 year. Today is my 1 year on this platform here. Thank you for stopping by, you know. A lot of people busy Sunday evening, out with family, probably relaxing, watching a movie at home, spending some quality time. Thank you, my brother. It's kind of dark out here, you know. I'm on my balcony, turn on my light here, but it's kind of dark out here because I didn't want to do no live inside the house. I should have start this thing from 4:30, but as I said several times before, you know, sometimes things don't work out the way you want it to work out. Yeah. Yeah. Even yesterday, as I said, I didn't get to jump on Jamrock thing. Randingo have a live, so I didn't get to jump on it. Sister Julie, I see you put out a lot of content. I didn't even touch on none of them yet. Because you know how it go on my side here. It's a challenge, you know. It's really a challenge. And I can hear the crickets are out. The crickets are out making a lot of noise, so you know it's dark here. Yeah, but I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing, you know. I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing, you know. And sometimes I made a video recently, was talking about something that happened in my parish with this deported guy, and to me, I ask myself if I'm a reactor sometimes, but maybe I am and not saying it. But yeah, I just talk about a lot of stuff, and you know, what I see happen around in my circle. I go out there and I vlog about everything. Sometimes I wish I could vlog at work, but you know, I'm not gonna really try to do that when I already told I'm not allowed. I see like Marlon just jump on a live himself too. Yeah. So this is what I rather not do sometimes. When I see a virgin on a live, jump on a live, which everybody don't even see when people is on a live, because honestly guys, as I say, sometimes I don't even have notification sometimes for people. It don't even pop up, and I know it has something to do with YouTube. I know that for a fact. It have something to do with YouTube, as in being, you know, something going on with their maybe I don't know if it have nothing to do with the algorithm. Yeah. Yes, Luke D. I want to say thank you again for stopping by, checking on the Jamaican Newfie live here. I'm not gonna make this live too long, because right now I noticed Marlon just jump on his live, so I'm gonna cut this in the next probably 5 minutes. Because I just come here, as I said, to just show love to all my supporters, them who support me for the 1 year I've been here, and know that, you know, I appreciate you guys, and appreciate all the YouTubers and again who helped me along the way on my life here. I have to big them up. I have to big them up. A lot of blessing to all my Jamaican brothers and sisters out there who going through a rough time, or even going through, you know, some form of problem in their life. Well, you know, we have to just put in a prayer for them, you know. Yes, White Flag Nation. I like to that white flag, man. We need more of that, you know. Because as I said before, I don't know if Sister Julie hear me say that, you know. I come here and get myself in bangarang, and I should never, you know, reaching out to people certain kind of way, trying to, you know, stop certain things, and at the end of the day, it didn't backfire on me anyway. Nobody disrespect me, but I never disrespect nobody. But at the end of the day, I should have leave things alone and focus on what I'm doing, because I realize, as I always say on my channel here, change is a must, but some people not changing. And you can't turn yourself in a babysitter trying to babysit people, tell them what to do when they're grown people. Because you only can do so much. You only can do so much when you see people fuss and fight certain kind of way. And I don't even think they're fussing and fighting, because I think I misunderstand back then how these people, how things work on YouTube. I was like getting all flustered about certain things. Feel like I don't want to be a part of this platform here when I see what's going on. But then I realize, you know, a lot of people here, they're working and they're working for the views, and you have to remember, negative energy sell a lot. Yeah, because go there and make a good content. Go there and make a good content. Look very interested, and see who watch it. Yeah, because, you know, I even see how Jim Rock go there and make some content, him and his wife. I even see Sister Julie go out there make some content out there, and nobody watch it. But jump on cutting down somebody or cutting up somebody, or just put up something catchy there, and, you know, start cut up somebody and see how fast they jump on it. They jump on it like it's no tomorrow, because that's what they love. Negativity sell. Yeah, negativity is selling. And the people who love it are people who used to the tenement yard thing, you know. They used to the tenement yard thing, and used to fussing and fighting with them brother and sister from them growing up, and, you know, they like some big higgler sometimes, and they come and they carry on certain kind of way, and they don't realize, you know, it's not good for our culture. Because even right now, I see something happen here, and people who I ask to subscribe to people's channel even unsubscribe because of nonsense. Yeah, and I'm not gonna be mad at those people who don't who unsubscribe, because if they don't like your vibes and they wanna unsubscribe, they just unsubscribe. But we have to remember sometimes the way we carry ourselves, people looking to certain things and they just realize, you know what, you're not their cup of tea, and then just move on. Sometimes they choose not to unsubscribe, sometimes they choose to unsubscribe. But if people are supporting you, it's just like you're running a shop and, whatever these people buy, you stop selling it and you're selling different stuff. They want to move on to another grocery store or another shop or another bar. That's a part of it. But at the end of the day, everybody, as I say, they're not kids. They choose to do whatever they want to do. And you cannot come out here, cut them up for what they do when they're here trying to make a bread. Because they put in the work and they're looking for a reward, and the reward they're looking for is funds to pay bills or to buy grocery or to do something for their family. So, you can't really cut them down too much about what they do. And as I said, I learn a lot. Like I know now how to just leave certain things alone, support people who I can support, and look at people, thumbnail, or even listen to a little bit of their topic, what they're talking about, and jump off or stay on. And for me these days, if I watch certain content, if I choose to watch certain content and I don't, it's not in line what I want to hear or what I stand for, I ain't not gonna make no comment on it. Yeah, I'm not gonna make no comment on it, because I don't like too much of a negative energy and too much negative vibes. So I just let go certain things and just don't deal with it, because it's not my thing. Yeah. But to each his own. We have to know that, we carry ourselves certain kind of way, and we can't make certain things derail we or throw we off track of what we want to accomplish or what we want to achieve. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, one cup does not serve all. You got that right. Yeah. Some people, man, I don't know, like, I wish our community, our Jamaican YouTube community, would be more, stronger together as a brother or a sister, Like, it's not about showing love as in like watching every videos, but show love certain kind of way as in like, no disrespect. When we have our difference, we just don't have to really come and make a content and chopping down each other, which I know for sure I stand on a ground which my ground have respect on it, and I stand on a ground which I know I'm grounded, because I'm not gonna come here and carry on certain kind of way, because that's just not me. Yeah. And even though sometimes you see some people carry on certain kind of way, and people choose to call them out on it, and then it causes a conflict, which that's not my thing. Because at the end of the day, if you notice, whenever you come here, you post a content and YouTube don't take it down, that means you're within the guideline. So why should we kind of fighting each other about what people say and what people do when it's in the guideline? So it's best sometimes to just leave things alone, just cut and just move on. You don't have to dispute it certain kind of way, because I realize these days a lot of times it don't take much to start certain things, and then people just jump on it and everybody just go at it and they just add more fuel to the fire. And a lot of times, people need to just let go certain things. Even recently I watched a video with a YouTuber was talking about or the drunker them. You have a headman drunker who go around and, have to pick out this and pick out that. For the other drunker them start eating. And I was laughing about it. I was laughing about it. And I said to myself, the way the man and his wife put the content together, it make perfect sense. Yeah. Candace TV, man. Candace. Camden and Des. Yeah, the people that I watch, and I love their thing, I love their thing. And even sometimes I sit down and I watch them have a good vibes going on. And yeah, you look at the views, people not watching it because for them it's not mix up and propaganda and all kind of stuff. But guys, you do what you gotta do to make views and make funds. Good for you. I'm doing the same thing, but I'm doing it in a different way. And my viewers here, guys, I'm gonna jump off, because it's almost 8:30. Gotta get set to go to work tomorrow. Sorry to jump on so late, but it is what it is. And shout out to all the YouTubers out there. And I wanna say, all the YouTubers out there will do the right thing, continue to do the right thing. Don't run down the views, Share the love more with your brother and sister. Because we are brother and sister, Just share the love and just unite. A lot of people don't like to say we are African. But Marley sing a song say African unite. I think he was talking to us, black people in general. Yes. Anyway, guys, I'm out. Stay blessed until next time. There's a lot of video coming up. Sister Julie, if you're in the background, have a good night. Luke, have a good night. Randingo, have a good night. Everybody's here. Support me, and I appreciate you guys. So I'm gonna be out. Stay blessed.